Now I'd like to talk about how to heal shame. Number one, the first step is admitting we have it. I know for me, as I said in an earlier video, this took me a long time, but once I did, I was well on my way to doing something about it. Number two, locate the signs that shame is in play. In one of my earlier posts, I described some of these signs. Number three, understand where the shame came from. Understand that shame is learned. It isn't a truth about us. Number four, we practice stepping back and reminding ourselves, this is my shame. This is not an absolute truth about who I am. This is something I learned. It's like a tape loop that is playing in my mind, but it's not absolute truth. Sometimes we call this letting go of the story behind the shame. Number five, spend time acknowledging your strengths. These strengths exist. When we feel shame, it's hard to remember that. We need to spend time purposefully thinking about the good things about us, our strengths, so that we can remember that that's part of our reality. Number six, practice self-love. Self-love needs to be a practice. This is an interaction between different parts of ourselves. It's as if there's one part of us that is receiving the love and another part that's giving it. Number seven, practice gratitude for what we do have. As with remembering our strengths, these are things in our lives that are actually true. We just don't think about them because our mind is so occupied by all the negative stuff. So we need to proactively bring in streams of thought in which we can remember about the things that are going well in our lives. Number eight, spend time with people that are supportive and not critical. Often, if we have a lot of shame, we end up finding people that happen to be critical enough that they reinforce some of the beliefs we already have about themselves. Over time, we learn how to find people that are supportive so that we're not getting that constant reinforcement of what we already believe. Number nine, when you work to develop skills, do it for yourself, not for other people. Do it because you enjoy it, not to impress anyone. Number 10, focus on giving your gifts to the world instead of just trying to get things from the world. Sharing our gifts with the world is one of the most nourishing things we can do. Don't forget you have lots of things to offer. The world wants your gifts. Number 11, shame can be persistent. Don't give up when it comes back. Just keep practicing these steps. Over time, we learn to get distance from the shame, which makes it a lot less painful and we don't take it so seriously. And number 12, just keep growing and learning about yourself. This is the real path of your life. The more that you learn and grow, the better you're going to feel about yourself. In my own personal life and in the lives of my clients, these are the steps that we have taken to get a handle on our shame and feel a whole lot better about ourselves. It makes everything in life better. Give it a try.